But my balls keep telling me to let me just let me
Special guest, Mr. Internet Unwind, otherwise known as Jake. Glad to see Gamer J Lee got his interview. Finally, Game again. Hi, Zakai. Thanks so much. Gamer, yeah, you're similar to one of the news teams. You guys have a similar look. In fact, one of the reasons I was introduced, somebody said, "Oh God, Gamer J Lee made a fucking insane commentary video, right?" I'm like, really? You know, and they sent me you, and like for a whole second, I'm like, wow, this is that's another guy. You know.
I'm coming for that ass. My big Simone cock is coming for your ass.
All right, so this man right here actually made a fantastic video on her boyfriend. You, under 1,000 subs at the time, absolutely took this guy. You twisted him a knot. You twisted her in a knot, and he did it with such grace and class, and he did it without making too many ad hominems. And you had, I mean, listen, that big fucking forehead of hers, that's tough to get around. So I'm going to give you a pass on that. Why is that?
Have watched my videos know that normally, like just an insult like that is not something I do. There was a specific reason I did that.
Why did you do it this time? That's interesting.
Honestly, it was because I was kind of hoping to see if he made a video about me. What would he do? What's he going to do, honestly?
Play victim.
He made a video entirely making fun of somebody, right?
Yeah. If
he makes a video about me making fun of her, that makes him a hypocrite.
Bingo. I like this. Tijo picks up the Sir Lancelot over here, picks up the thing, and he really mucks it up. He shows he's an absolute amateur.
The entire video by Stejo frames Rainbow Unicorn Queen as a hater out to get them. He does this by taking a page at a...
Doesn't every SJW or every person that can't take criticism always put their opponents on, you're simply a hater? I mean, isn't that just the easiest thing to do?
Yeah,
I mean,
because they don't have to actually defend their argument.
You have to argument, yeah. It's the most common thing.
In order to be a professional, you just need to know slightly more than the person you're talking to, and that's what they try to run off of. They try to say things like, "Bear you."
I find it interesting. You didn't point this. He's saying they. He's talking about one person. This is the way to attack Nick and other people that made Critical's videos out of him as well.
Oh no, that's why I went so hard on that part, because he clearly was addressing everyone.
Yeah.
And by the way, in the GG, did you ever watch his GG Reloaded video? He did a video about GG Reloaded after he did the one about her.
Yeah.
I almost decided to do a video or a stream about that one too, but it's almost all doing the same exact things. Yeah. But calling GG Reloaded a hypocrite for doing those things, it's bizarre. But yeah, he was clearly addressing everybody, not her.
Yeah, so he takes somebody without a following.
She just set her cell phone up, recording, and just was talking about her understanding of what the rumor was, and then even going into what she. So
they pick that one, just somebody like venting. They picked that one out of all the ones. What a cowardly move. You had Nick's video, you had GG Reloaded's video. You had a lot of big YouTubers out there, or bigger YouTubers, that were interested in this case.
Expose video, which is a fancy way of saying another person is exposing you.
So this video that we're watching is titled Suzy Lou is scamming people, and it's an expose.
However, you are immediately obfuscating facts by saying the title with the inflection that it was a statement when it was in fact a question in both the title and thumbnail.
That is really shitty. And it's not... I wouldn't say it's shitty, because a lot of people use the question mark to get away from saying that. But, you're telling me the context of her videos is basically her venting on what she understands about the drama. And he frames it as this is an exposed video.
In her video, she even kind of questions. Like, she even brings up valid criticisms of the rumor. So in a way, she was almost on their side.
Oh, so she's a fan. So they basically shit.
Oh no, she wasn't a fan.
No,
she wasn't a fan. Okay. But it was something that she heard about, and then she's like, "Well, look, guys, this doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
this is a possible issue with that theory."
Oh, no kidding.
And she's bringing up these things. Yeah.
So he's misconstruing her argument. He goes on to make arguments she doesn't have.
After he got his surgery, she posted photos and a video of her with her new Mercedes.
All right, let's go over this real quick, because we're catching this in the middle, because I want people to watch the whole video. She a drama that we had nothing to do with is I guess her German Shepherd needed some surgery, and she did a fundraiser for it. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Between 50 and 80,000 views a day, something like that, right? You can make a living on that. I wouldn't say killing it, but you can make a pretty good living on that if you manage it correctly. I
think they earned $2,000 from the surgery, or I think they earned $2,000 from the live stream and needed $4,000 approximately for the surgery, if I remember correctly.
And she also showed the receipts for the surgery.
Well, I watched both videos and there's no image of the receipts in either one. Wait a minute, is this what he's talking about? Is this comment? Because this comment was left underneath of one of the videos, but this isn't a receipt. This is just a comment with.
Now she's saying it's cost almost $10,000.
Yeah, see, maybe it was 4,000 was the one in the update video. They said.
Yeah, maybe
that's what it was, because I remember them saying 4,000 specifically.
That's a lot of money.
I watched those update videos repeatedly because I was like, I gotta make sure these receipts aren't like just flashed on the screen or something before I say this for sure.
I checked her Instagram. I checked her dog's Instagram. But can you guess what's not in any of them? The receipts.
But it's all right. I'll help you out because I've got the receipts.
Oh, there they are.
So this guy just basically said, do your research, and it's not available to the public.
Yeah, like how are you supposed to do the math that he criticizes her for not being able to do without the numbers to do it? Solve X for X with Y.
See, here's the thing. I don't think this is an oversight. I think this is deliberate. This is deliberate. That this guy is just that brutally dishonest.
And then there's the comment he made about her lack of a fundamental knowledge of how YouTube works.
And this is where your fundamental knowledge of YouTube really lets you down, because anyone who's been around YouTube for any length of time knows that in December you earn a decent amount of money.
Actually, that changes channel to channel based on performance, and just because you've been on the platform a long time,
because
like myself, I've been on the platform for almost 6 years, but I haven't had success. So why would I know that? Because I'm not monetized. What's wrong with this statement?
She moderates her comment section so it can be a nice place. I mean, you do realize that YouTube came out recently and said that if your comment section is toxic, then they will demonetize your videos.
No, they didn't. You just didn't read the actual release, or you're hoping your fans didn't. If you would have actually read the release, it was about content involving children. Minors. As far as I can tell, there's no minors in either one of their content, so I think they're safe. So there you go. Your excuse is gone. You can stop deleting comments now. By the way, how's that fundamental knowledge about how YouTube works going for you?
Yeah. So he's saying this, listen, bitch, you don't know anything about the platform, and displays that he didn't even bother to read the release.
I got one more question. If they already knew what fair use was before all of this started with that copyright strike, then why did Suzy Lu need to ask YouTube about fair use?
Dun dun dun. Because they're full of shit. They're liars and they're stupid. So I think we've discovered something, because I did disagree with you earlier, but they're stupid and nasty. They're that combination. They're nasty people and they're dumb on top of it. So that's why it's all fucking convoluted. They'll say anything.